What are you doing, Sid?
So we're heating the gates and riveting Dad's drilling. Yeah, we've got a nice little system there.
So these are all the new gates. You can see we've done these two. This one is just about to go in here, and then that one will be going on at the end. And the noise is the generator. Sorry about that. On the concrete block, what do you call it, kind of drainage hole, I suppose. It's about 5 foot by 3 foot or something, and about 5 foot deep. So we've had hurdles around it in the last kind of month or two, and I made a cover to go on it anyway. Or I made 3 covers and a frame. I was going to make 1 cover, but it was going to be too heavy, or at least it'd be too heavy when I got old. So I made 3 separate covers. It's alright, they've moved a bit in galvanising, so they're a little bit wobbly, but they should, as we drive over it, they should flatten out a bit. It's a bit safer than what was there before, so that's good. So this beautiful lady, she is, well, she's one of our Eleonora sows, and she has just had her first piglet, which was great. We were expecting them tomorrow, but one down, hopefully quite a few to go. Wondering what the noise is. Pen next door's got some slightly bigger piglets. I think they're 2 weeks today actually. 2 weeks yesterday maybe. And we've got some slightly bigger pigs that have been weaned, and these are Eleonora and Earls as well. So Eleonora, different Eleonora sow and Earl boar. So everything coming now is going to be out of our new Earl boar. Competitive milk eating. The Eleonora sow is farrowing today, Saturday the 15th. I think she's up to 6 so far. She's like maybe halfway or thereabouts. Hopefully less than halfway, to be honest, but halfway-ish. These are a maximum of about 2 hours old. So they're already kind of getting the gist of what to do. And the more milk they have, then the more oxytocin gets released, and then the easier it'll be for the sow to have the rest of the piglets. Oh, look, this sow has been finding it particularly hard. She's kind of enjoying herself. She's chilled out a bit now. She's just in the flow of it all, which is great. So this is Earl with one of the two younger dainty girl sows. We just put her in actually, and I don't think she's in season for about another week and a half. Although that's about the third or fourth time he's mated her. And she is pretty much standing, so although that's not so much standing, but so I don't know, I might be wrong, but I don't think she's in season at the moment. But it's odd for him to mate her if she isn't. Maybe he just wants to practice. Just picking a bit of veg really. We're going to be clearing some veg later today. I've just picked some beetroot. So the beetroot we've kind of squeezed in bits between the stuff really. So we've got some beetroot just the other side of the lettuce. It's just about gone to seed. This side of the parsnips. Got a little bit here, and then we've got a bit more over there. So it's at different stages really, but you know, no dig beetroot works. It's sort of I think 3 or 4 seeds in one sow and then transplanted out at about a month. So we're going to have this one for lunch. Not sure what I'm having for lunch. I think we're having mutton, which is probably one of our favourite meats. Probably pork's my favourite, then mutton is my second favourite probably. But anyway, this is coming out up to the beetroot today. Well, between the parsnips and the beetroot. So the far beetroot, I think we're going to use as baby beetroot for pickling. And then we had some peas actually between the shoots between the beetroot and the lettuce there, which are out already. Lettuce is coming out today. So the spring onions and these peas are well past their prime, it's fair to say. Those broad beans are coming out today as well. So yeah, it's a bit tidier later hopefully. And these potatoes, we've harvested the potatoes up to the electric fence stake, but we've still got these few to go. So spring onions, chives and leeks. A couple of potatoes that the dogs or something has dug out. Not quite sure what that's all about. But, a couple of badger faced sheep. So we've got a few limpy sheep in there. We'll go through those later as well, hopefully. So some of our badger face ewes just grazing out on some of our high nature status land that we rent from the National Trust. So we've allowed it all to flower, which is why it's quite stemmy and stalky, but there's a lot of good green stuff underneath. And these ladies are just going to make the most of that. There's plenty for them, which is really good, because about a month or so, just over a month I think, we will be putting the rams out. So they need to just get a little bit of condition on them at the moment, and then they'll be in perfect condition for the tupping time. A little bit closer, actually, can't really see many. So we've got some other ewes in here as well. We've got some white Welsh mountain, and there's 5 badger faces, which were all in a little flock on her own a minute ago, which they often do. So you can see the grass is all at different heights and stuff. They'll probably leave some of this cutch grass and the rushy stuff. They won't eat it probably, but it allows a bit of nature habitat, which is fine for me. I don't mind that at all. Doesn't look pretty to a lot of dairy farmers and stuff, but for me it's absolutely fine. This is a rare Welsh mountain sheep. Curious enough to come over and have a look at me. That is quite unusual. Tend to want to run away from me like that, although she's definitely calmly walking, but